Alright, we are going on an archery mule deer hunt. First mule deer archery hunt I've ever done. Me and Dad are going September 3rd today. Archery season here in Washington opened Wednesday on the 1st, so haven't been out yet. So this will be our first try at an archery deer. We can shoot does and then 3-point or bigger. That's kind of the rules on the bucks. If it's a buck, it's got to be a 3-point or bigger, and then we can shoot a doe if we want to. I won't shoot a doe. Dad might shoot a doe. We'll see. But yeah, this is the beginning. Okay, we're all loaded up. Dad, me. We're gonna go kill something. We're gonna find some animals. New unit. I don't know if I mentioned earlier, it's a new unit that we've never been to, so that's always exciting, learning something new. So we'll see what happens. All right, it's 11:50. Just got to our last gas station before we're gonna head up into the hills. We're about, I don't know, it's probably another 20 minutes or so up to the actual mountains from here, and then yeah, we'll be looking for a camp spot from there. Is he 3? He's got to be 3.
Oh, look at him.
He's only 2. Nope. He's got to look back at me.
37.
It's just a 2-point. You can't shoot him. Hey, walk up there. Maybe there's a second one. They'd be in bachelor groups this time of year, maybe still. Hey, that middle one is. The middle one. Yeah, the middle one. Miss. Well, guys, just got up. We're not even to camp yet. And, just driving up, Dad's like, deer, 2-point right off the road, 37 yards. And he's like, oh, it's just a 2-point. And I'm, you know, we're used to just being able to kind of shoot anything. And so then I'm like, hey, make sure it's got 3. You heard me tell him in the video. Anyway, and then I tell him, walk up the hill a little bit. Maybe there's more. He's like, yep, there's more. One of them was a 3-point with eye guards. And I don't know how far the shot was, but he took a shot at it and missed, but freaking, we're already into the deer, man. It's pretty cool. That was awesome. They're still there. He just shot again. I don't know if he hit it that time or not. And there they go. I think he missed. Shot him at 60 on that one, missed him. But I'm gonna go help him try and find his arrows. Alright, we are found a camp spot. This is it. This is where we'll be camping. This is our campground area. We're gonna put the tent over here. I don't know, easy up off of that and leave the trailer right over here. Hopefully it's a good hunt. It's already started off good, like you guys saw. Saw 3 bucks, one shooter, 1 legal deer, and we're just beginning. So far the trip's looking up, and hopefully it just gets better from here. And all right, here's camp all set up. Pretty much just put the tent up. We didn't put an easy up right now just because, well, we just figured this spot has got quite a bit of shade over here and over here. So we just figured, well, if it rains, we'll put it up. If not, it's not a big deal. It's not supposed to rain. The chances of rain are fairly slim, but you know, you're in the mountains. Things can change quickly. You never know. Trailer's over here, just like with our, I guess, just other extra gear that we may or may not need, but just hanging out there. It is 3 o'clock, and we're gonna go try and get on some more deer. Hopefully we find something. Smoked her. He smoked her. Got her. Yep, there she is right there. Yeah, he smoked her.
Look at my leg. I'm shaking.
Done. Good job.
Oh, thanks. That was fun.
How many were there? There was like
5.
5 of them. That was cool. Well, you missed a buck. Well, how far was she? 20? 25?
25.
Just got a doe. 25 yards.
I just needed it to be half of what I shot at.
Yeah, now we got to go work our way down. She didn't go that far, maybe. What is she, about 100, 150 from us? Oh, not even. 80. 85. 85 yards. So we don't have less than 100 yards. I'm going to call it 100 because I am ranging the bushes that are in front of her, of where she went down, but cool. Got it. Got one. Just need, now I just got to find me one.
I'm down one to go.
Well, maybe that's not blood. That's not blood. Your arrow's back that way. I saw it. Oh, it's right here in the tree. Yeah.
Man, I went right through it.
Right through. Nice shot.
Thank you.
The arrow's still perfect.
I don't smell any guts.
Nah, you hit it right behind the shoulder. Your broadhead's still good.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Perfect. That is cool.
Good job. Let's go find her.
Let's go get her. I hope we can find her.
Yeah. Pretty sure she's down.
Right here.
A little blood here. Oh, look at all this. Right here. Wow. There's some good blood right here.
Big blocks of beauty.
Huh?
Is it a mule deer or whitetail?
That's a mule deer.
That is awesome.
Nice. You got the big one. She was.
Yeah, she was the biggest.
She was the biggest out of all of them.
That's why I chose her.
Yeah. Well, we're out of shape, so we're taking a break. We made it 20 yards, and we got another 50 to go, but we're just out of shape. But look at her. She's gutted. We got her gutted, so she's at least cooling off now.
Look at the exit.
And that exit hole is pretty impressive.
That's your twacker. Came right through there.
That's a pretty impressive exit hole. I think it went through that shoulder, but we won't know until we actually cut her up. But it looks like it went right through that shoulder even. And his arrow is in, broadhead and everything's in perfect shape.
Yep.
How did it feel?
Well,
how you like this unit?
Sweet. I mean, went from feeling horrible because I missed that buck to super excited that I got a doe.
highs and lows of hunting, right?
Fun. So fun.
That's what makes it exciting.
Just gotta stick with it, you know?
Yep, keep going. Don't give up.
Next corner there may be a deer or an elk or whatever you're looking for.
Yep.
Now we'll just see if we can find a big buck for you and
Yeah.
a bear for one of us.
Yeah.
There's supposed to be bears in here.
Yeah, we'll see. 4:20. Shot it must have been about 4 o'clock.
Yeah. 4 o'clock.
Yeah, 4 o'clock. Shooting light's like 8 o'clock, I think, 8:05. So got still some time, and it's cool. I'm not really worried about her because there's a nice cool breeze right now, and she'll cool off, and we'll get her taken care of. But I might still get one tonight. That would be awesome. Okay, we're back at the truck. She's loaded, all loaded up. Now we're gonna go find another one. Well, we just hiked down this ridge. Dad's up here, and just above me a little bit. But just hiked down this ridge a little ways. Glassed this big opening, basin, whatever you want to call it, canyon. I like to call them canyons. Long, lots of stuff to look at. Didn't see anything, doesn't mean they're not there. We didn't actually stay for too long, only about, I don't know, 20 minutes or so, maybe 20 minutes glassed here. It's about a little before 6. Still got about 2 hours before dark. So hike back up. Probably just head our way back to camp and take care of my dad's deer the rest of the way. All right, it is morning 1 for us. We're like 5 minutes past daylight, shooting light. We're gonna walk out over here on this knob, on this ridge, and glass this big old hillside over here, and see if we can find something. Got the moon somewhere. Let's see if I can find it in here. Oh, there it is. Look at that. There's the moon up there behind me. Anyway. I'm gonna go over here and glass. Hopefully find a big buck. Well, our first morning sit didn't pan out any animal. We're only here for about 45 minutes, maybe an hour. But didn't see any animals. We're gonna move up, go over to this other ridge line and look on the other side and see if we can find anything over there. Yeah, I don't know. They're here. Could be angles. We're thinking it's angles because we were looking at this hill over here, and we kind of have like a diagonal angle at those hills, so we can't see straight up into the canyons. You got trees and stuff kind of blocking a lot of it, so you don't have a perfect view of the whole hillside. So if there could be deer in there, and they're just blocked by the trees. So it's now 7:20. So shooting light was like 5:50. So it's a little, almost 2 hours, hour and a half or so of hunting so far. Haven't spotted anything yet. I don't know. It's a big area. It's a lot of stuff, but you would think you'd catch something. At least feeding or moving to a bedding, but hard to say. Maybe we're just looking at the wrong hillside, wrong side of the hill. Maybe they're on the hill that we're sitting on. It's nice out. It's good weather. And I'm having fun, so that's all that really matters. Hiking out of this little canyon. Gonna head to a new spot. Area we went by yesterday, but we didn't really check it out. Like it was a road system that we didn't go to. We're gonna see where it goes and see if there's any deer there. Well, just made it back to the truck after, well, I'm not the best cameraman, and you can't be a cameraman and a hunter all the time. We pulled up to this spot here where the truck is, and I looked down in here, and spotted 4 deer. And we watched them. It was 2 does, a fawn, and a spike, and they were down in like right down in here in that green stuff over there. Anyway, I wasn't gonna go after any of them, but we were watching them. They all eventually like saw us and they took off and they ran and whatever. But then I decided, well, this is the same canyon where Dad shot his deer yesterday, so I thought the deer like it in here. There was a ridge over here. I said, let's go walk it. Well, so we went and walked down, and kind of just in the excitement of seeing deer and everything and wanting to go find more, because it was getting a little bit later in the day. It's, in the morning. I wanted to find deer before they bedded up, because these deer were just feeding down there. So kind of just grabbed my pack and my bow and just headed down and left my camera and my phone in the truck. So didn't get to forgot to film the deer that were here when I had the camera right there at the truck. And then I went way down that ridge without the camera or a phone to film with. And we ended up seeing 2 more deer down there, a doe and a 2-point, on this back other side of the ridge. Oh, and we saw another doe. We saw 3 deer when we went down there. Saw a doe, a lone doe, and then 2 other deer together, a doe and a 2-point. So total today is 6 deer, or 7. 4 plus 3 is 7. Yes, my math that should be right. Anyway, 7 deer today, spike and a 2-point for bucks. No shooter bucks. We did see deer, but I didn't get any of it on film, so, well, you just have to take my word for it. Alright, we just got to our first afternoon spot. It's about 1:45. Gonna go hike this old skid road and see where it leads. Giant bucks. Guaranteed. Guaranteed giant bucks. Well, nothing on that one either. That spot didn't really look into anything that, it looked into some good stuff, I guess, but where we've mainly been seeing deer is in these more bushy areas, like where it's less trees and a lot of green little bushes like that. Seems to be where we found a lot of deer, so gonna go try and find some more stuff like that. Alright, well, we found the buck I want. Nice 4-point. Keeps disappearing. We're trying to make a game plan on him as far as he's out there about 1,000 yards. We got hour and 15 minutes before dark. And we're just trying. He's going down. He keeps working his way. He started way at the top. He's already made it probably 200 yards from where I originally spotted him from, and he's now down in the canyon, or down further in the canyon. So we're just trying to figure out, is he working his way towards us? Is he going to work his way over? Because I got 2 ridge lines I could use to get to him. And so
yeah, he's going down.
We're just checking it. We're just going to see. Yeah, it might be better if I go this way, because he is working his way down. So if I work my way this way, and maybe I can cut him off. Maybe he works his way up.
Because he's going to go down for sure, and then probably up and over. So
yeah.
Yeah, he's
Oh, there's. Oh, that's just him by himself. I thought there was two.
working his way
Yeah,
down.
I'm just gonna work my way this
Go
way.
Walk that ridge.
Okay. All right, we're gonna go for it. Well, just made that stalk on the buck. Got to where he was over here on this ridge, and he wasn't there. And so I worked my way down to this knob here, and I got to the knob and I look over and there's a deer. Thought it was him. It wasn't. It was a doe. And I thought, okay, good, it's not him. Well, she spotted me instantly and blew out and ran. And I'm like, okay, well, expecting like if he was with her to instantly blow out too. Well, he didn't. Waited there for about 30 seconds, nothing, and then all of a sudden, boom, here he comes running across the hill. Right across the hill. About, I don't know, 160 yards in front of me. That's it. I mean, got to do a stalk, which is, I didn't really get that close, but still, it's fun. Like the fact that I made it, I don't know, 1,000 yards in 15 minutes. You know, and at least got to see him again. You know, it's a win in my book. I haven't done too many stalks on deer. I've only done, honestly, one. And the one I did, I've done two. And I'm 1 for 3 now. That was my third stalk with a bow. And my very first one I ever did, I was successful. And the next two, the last one and this one were not so much. Got blown out, got busted both times. The last 2 times has been by a doe that I didn't know was there. And so a lesson I need to always keep in my mind is always expect another deer to be in the area. You know, that you're not, the deer you're after is probably not the only one there. So anyways, it was fun. Heading back, it's all uphill. It's pretty much downhill on the way there. Now I gotta go up. All right, well, it's last morning of this hunt. This is our second full day. It's today like 2.5 basically. Just getting light. Daylight was about 2 minutes ago, or shooting light was about 2 minutes ago. Gonna head over back to the same spot we were last night where we saw that nice buck and see if we can relocate him and put a stalk in on him. Well, 7:30. Been glassing for about an hour and a half. 2 deer spotted. Ways off, but just 2 does. Haven't found that big buck, but the wind is real bad today, so my assumption is that they're probably just hunkered down in the wind, or they're on the opposite. We've been glassing the opposite, sitting in the wind blowing us in the face, and glassing the other way. Because my thought is that the deer are trying to get out of this wind, because I know I don't want to be in the wind. So we've been glassing these opposite direction of the wind hillsides, but so far we've only found 2 deer, and yeah, well, we're gonna keep looking. I'm gonna walk up over this ridge here and look on the other side. That's where Dad is, so maybe we'll find one. Last evening, last hunt. Gotta get it done. If I want to get it a mule deer with my bow. It's gotta be done in the next 4 hours. So here we go. Well, that's it for this hunt. As you can see, it's dark. 14 deer today, $3, $4. Saw that same group of 3 deer that my dad, with the one shooter buck that my dad missed on our first day. And then we saw a spike whitetail. This afternoon or this evening. So the rest were does, but $4, 10 does. Fun day. Wind was ripping all day today. Real windy, real hot. It was probably 90 out today, and yeah, it was a fun hunt. At the end of the day, this was a fun trip. Never been over here. Never been to this area. You know, just kind of picked it out and said, let's go try it, and it ended up being a good unit. Saw a buck that I would want to shoot. I still want to shoot it. I have a multi-season tag this year, so I could be back up here in October with my rifle and go after him, but not sure if I'm going to do that or not. But it's on the table. It's an option. So, but yeah, that's it. Dad got a doe. I got to stalk in on the buck. Kinda. I mean, I got to stalk in on him, just didn't get close. We're just gonna basically go to bed and pack up in the morning and be out. So that's it.